Hello, Steve White, Steve White 39. Well, we have got the box office for James Bond, the American box office. It opened internationally the other week, and it opened here in America. They had a 4-day weekend, and it only made 56 point something million dollars. So that was quite a bit less than what they were expecting. They were projecting around 70 million, which I think was what Skyfall got. No, Skyfall. Well, one of them got 88 million. That was the biggest opening. And the next biggest, I think, was 70, and that's what they're expecting. So why has it not done as well? 55.2 million, sorry. 55.2 million, not 56. I was being kind and rounding up. So why is this? They're expecting big business, and it's not looking like it's going to happen. The film has to make around $900 million to break even. It cost $250 million budget, plus the extensive marketing campaign, which has sort of been running on and off for the last couple of years for all the times it was changed and postponed. So it's not looking good. I do not see them making over $1 billion, which would be the only way they'd actually profit. So it's not good. But I kind of feel like it's a little bit of karma for killing James Bond. Spoilers. Yeah, I think the word got out. I think that word actually got out that they actually were killing the character, and people just didn't want to see it, and I don't blame them. $90 million was how much Venom got. The second Venom film premiered the week before, and it got 90 million. So people are trying to claim, oh, it's COVID, it's all these things. I'm like, well, that didn't stop anyone going to see Venom. People just didn't want to go see it. Not enough people, not as many people as you thought wanted to go see this film. Whether that's just because it's been on hold so long, the excitement is gone, and people feel like they've already seen it, they already know what happens. Sometimes when you talk about a film enough, when you wait for it, it kind of diminishes this excitement and the anticipation, and you feel like you have already seen it and you know everything about it, it's already happened. Was it that? Or was it the fact that, news travels and people knew already that this was literally the end of the franchise and they were killing James Bond? And they didn't need to kill James Bond. They could have just had him solve the case, kill the villain, and go wait for the next assignment, and then they just change over to another actor and do the next film with a different actor. That's all they had to do. That's what they did with Brosnan and all the other Bonds. They didn't feel the need to kill the character at the end, but they killed this character because I think they want him to stay dead. I think they actually want to replace him with someone else, because they put at the end Bond will be back in text somewhere at the end of the credits or something, but I really don't. I think that was just done to try and handle the backlash and soften the blow a bit, but I don't think they actually have any real plans to bring back James Bond as he is. And a lot of people criticised the Daniel Craig Bond films, the blonde Bond films, because they were very much like a contained story. You had to sort of know what was happening to watch the others. You couldn't sort of just slip in and watch the film and really be able to follow what was happening totally, because it wasn't totally independent. They were trying, it's been sort of claimed they were trying very much to emulate Batman Begins and that whole saga after The Dark Knight did so well. And yeah, it hasn't fared so well. Now the second place was what was the second place? Was it? Oh, I didn't even bother. I just worked out that the Addams Family got another $10 million. Addams Family 2, the sequel to the animated film, the first animated film, and it got $31 million altogether for its box office, and its overseas box office was 4.6, so it's got 35.7 million for its overall box office, which is not too bad for an animated film and a sequel, but it's not huge dollars. But it's good to see it's doing well. I'm pretty sure that Venom was number 2. It's up to 141 million, and then another $43 million for overseas, so 185 million altogether. So it's 141 domestic, so it's got another 51 million on top of the 90 it made on its opening weekend, and it's up to 185 million altogether. And Bond does still have its China money to come, because it hasn't opened there yet, and it usually does big business there. So far as actual box office, it will get a decent amount of money, but not as big as it's not going to outdo its biggest hit, and it's not going to make enough money, I think, to get into profit. But COVID. I guess they can blame it on that and just ignore how it did and move on to the next Bond. I just don't know how that's going to go. I don't think they should replace him. I really wish they would just recast and just keep going like they always have. If they want to make the character more politically correct, fine, I don't care. I'm not attached to any of the negative things that went along with the character from the older films, from older eras and so forth. But the idea of killing him and replacing him or giving another 007 his license and his film series, I don't like that. So let's just hope they just recast and continue on and do a better job of standalone, fun, entertaining films rather than some big depressing character arc which sort of had to begin and end, and they just sort of set themselves in motion with that. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.